Well, hello, this is Lady Lexi from Lady Lexi's Live on the Road, and welcome to the follow up about hyperfocus and creating momentum. Well, you may have noticed it a little bit already in the previous video, but I actually skipped the night. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to talk about hyperfocus with you because I was so in the flow that I just went on and on and on, and then it was like 11 in the morning, and I was thinking, oh, okay. And then it was noon, and I was working on my website, and it was going really well. And then after that, I was thinking, oh, let's write straight away a blog post about momentum. And then I just kept on writing. I think I kept on writing for a couple of hours. So yeah, I was absolutely in the flow, and I absolutely was dealing with hyper focus. It was a while that I'd been drinking and eating, and it's not that uncommon that I like to work at night, but it is uncommon that I would continue on. So this led me to question what got me into this state of mind. And I also asked you in the previous video yesterday, what what is giving you momentum? What is creating momentum for you? And do you know if you ever get into the more extreme version, as into the hyper focus, and what has caused that? So, when I was writing about it, at first I was thinking, oh, it's just what has been happening during the day. So I had a meeting, we were talking about some stuff. I wanted to get on with it. Right after the meeting, I couldn't. And so by the time I got back, which was around midnight, I decided to go work on it. But then when I was taking a closer look, writing things down, I realized that it was so much more. I have been to this training from Tony Robbins, but I've also been to this training from Brendon Burchard, which actually was in September and October. And right then and there, he had challenged us to get things going within a month. He says, nice, you're an entrepreneur, but you need to get money, you need to earn money, so get the system going. And for a big part I could, but there were some things more like the technical stuff that I didn't know about, and it really slowed me down. So after having been at Tony Robbins just recently, going on about what the business needs, I was really motivated to get moving again. Around that same time, I was doing a launch, and the goal was to do a 7-day challenge and to have it finished by the time I would be attending Tony Robbins. But I had friends coming over from the States. I went on tour with them. And at that moment, my priority was also helping them out. And well, you can't do two things at the same time. So I had planned on planning things ahead. So, like recording the videos previously. But then I realized that, yes, I'm used to recording videos, but doing it in a way that you really record a training, that takes some expertise. You have to do it over and over again, and then you get better at it. And the system is, of course, really key. So lately, I had help from a lot of people. I've been working with my mastermind group. I also asked a friend for some help. I've been taking this training from Francesca Jago, and she was also keeping tabs on me, like, how's it going? Where are you right now? And then, of course, we had the tour, then Tony Robbins, and I lost my voice. Well, the moment you lose your voice, it's just over and done with. You can't go on. I mean, no voice, no training. It's as simple as that. But I'm back in the game again, and I'm feeling good. And when the people came over yesterday, I ended with this meditation. So I use my meditations to get into the flow, get into the momentum, but I finished this time with my own meditations for them. And I guess that it also worked on me. So when they left, and I got some sleep because I didn't sleep much before they came. Um, and then I went with a friend. We got to talk about what I needed to do. And then when I returned, I was looking at this poster I'd made when I was at Tony Robbins' course, the convention, and I put it up on the side of the closet and I could see it. And all of a sudden it just clicked. I'd been watching the videos from Brené Brown to see what I had been missing. I had realized in the last couple of days that I needed the payment system I needed to put it up and get it going on the website. And well, that was one of those technical things I was talking about. And also the whole opt-in system, getting the emails right, getting the right button out there. Those were things that, I've done it a couple of times now and it's getting easier and easier. So that's a good thing. But, well, that has to do basically with practice. So when I was at Brandenburg Charts, we had these 3 words, and my words are intention. So if I said intention, you know what you want to focus on. Then courage to also do the difficult things, which you're not used to. And then confidence, because when you do it often enough, it will get easier. I mean, that's the way it works. So, yesterday I asked you what can create momentum for you, what can give you momentum. And now I want to ask you to go a little bit, go back into that question. You now know what I've been talking about, and just see what is what happens prior to you getting into momentum. So is it basically a number of things you have to do, or does it happen spontaneously? And if so, what are the circumstances? Write that down, because that is going to help you. Tomorrow we are going to continue talking about this a bit more. For now, enjoy, figure out when you've got momentum, and realize what it's giving you, because it's quite nice if you can capture that moment of having the energy to do the things you really need to do. So I'm leaving you with that for right now, and I'll talk to you again soon. Okay, laters.